because of this warm weather. Like plants are confused.
Allergies already coming out.
My allergies have been terrible. And I will tell you, when you're talking about this, you might like the warmth a little bit if you like it, but it's also bringing that severe weather risk, as we know. When you're talking about a spring-like weather pattern, you end up with everything that spring can bring, and quite often that is that possibility for some severe weather. So here's what we're looking at. Here's our highs across the southeast. 77 in New Orleans on Wednesday, Nashville, Jackson, Little Rock, all in the mid-70s, 81 in Jacksonville. Now this is the warmth and the moisture ahead of this dip in the jet stream or this trough swinging through. You've got the warm air, you've got the instability building, and you're going to have that moisture being pulled north in the warm sector of this low pressure system. So Wednesday afternoon, we've got the atmosphere primed. We've got instability growing as well with those temperatures, especially if you get some breaks in the clouds and you get some sunshine out there. You're really going to have that atmosphere just absolutely primed for that possibility for some severe storms. So we're looking ahead already, guys. I know we're so tired of this, right? It's been kind of rinse and repeat across the Gulf Coast with this risk for severe storms over the past several months. Places like Memphis, Little Rock down through Shreveport, Texarkana. We're talking about the risk for damaging wind gusts, large hail, but isolated tornado risk can't be ruled out either. Here's what it looks like as we kick off your Wednesday morning. We've got some showers around for cities like Jackson and Atlanta. You'll notice as that front is kind of bobbling around here, lifting north with the warm front. You see that rain shield also lifting north eventually. All of this sweeps eastward toward the eastern seaboard. Charleston, London, Nashville, you're in the rain Thursday morning. And again, with all of that rain adding up, we could see a little bit of flash flooding later this week.
Yeah, it's hard to go from that to talk weather, but we got to get a look at what's going on in the Southwest.
It's like at some point things have to change with that, and then with the weather too, because it's been so spring-like, and that's been bringing us some of our issues. So let's talk about it. What you're seeing here is the water vapor imagery. You can see our next center of low pressure, mid-upper level low hanging out there. This is going to continue its trek across the country, and this is going to be our next big weather maker as we move through Valentine's week. So here's our upper low. It's hanging out here in the southern portions of the Four Corners region in our dip in the jet stream. Watch what happens. It kind of ejects off to the northeast, and as all of this moves north and east, it acts as a vacuum. You get all the warmth and the moisture here under this ridge as this system's swinging eastward, and that is going to bring us not just rain, but the risk for some severe storms as we move through the middle part to the late part of the week. And then where you get enough cold air, that's going to bring us some snow as well. But the snow has been few and far between for the places that haven't really seen it.
Yeah, this pattern hasn't been clogged up at all. It just keeps running and running and running.
It's like rinse and repeat.
Yeah, it is. Well, here's what's coming up tomorrow on Pattern. Roses are red, but are they green?